Paul, on behalf of Johnson Boatworks, we'd like to welcome you as a customer to our fine family. Here we are at the Johnson Boatworks out here on White Bear Lake, Minnesota. As you can see, it's a little bit different than Biscayne Bay, at least this time of year it is. These out front you see are ice boats. That's the night ice boat. It gets up to about 90 miles an hour. That's what we do when we're not building boats and want to have a little insanity injected into our systems. I think you can get the picture. Yep, the ice is frozen and will be until about April. So we don't get to do a whole lot of sailing other than that right now. We'll take a quick little spin through the shop just so you can get a feel of what we're actually, what it takes to build those things for you. And here we are inside the Boatworks. This is where your masts are built. There's a couple of Johnson 18 mast tubes right there. This is where we do all the rigging indoors. And into the shop. See, it's a little bit noisy in here because we're hard at work. Here's some boats ready to be spit out. Here's another brand new Johnson 18 waiting to hit the road. This is the same shop that's been here for 100 years now, since 1896. The floor is all wood. Some of this original machinery still exists. But you can see, definitely got boats being made here. Here's a brand new 18, not quite finished yet through the bonding phase. These young men are hard at work doing all the hardwaring. Here's another one. Let the camera catch up. A lot of work goes into these little babies to get them where they are. Kind of a complicated process, as you can imagine. Say it takes about probably 2.5 to 3 days start to finish to make one of these babies if everybody's working on full gear on all cylinders, which we know happens all the time. Now we're back in the shop. This is where all the brain trust of the business goes on. There's our parts wall. Lots of good ropes and accessories we sell here out of the Johnson Boatworks. And we'll take it on outside and go over to the glass shop real quick and show you where we actually produce the hulls. Here we are in the glass shop. This is where all the handling of the hulls is done. These boys are working hard, putting down the fiberglass cloth on a scow right now, which is basically the same process as we used to make the Johnson 18s. Looking down here, you can see the mold for the Johnson 18. It's all shined up and glossed down and prepared for the next boat to be built. The process basically involves a hole like that where they lay these sheets down already saturated with the resin. See, Michael there has got a mask on because these resins stink and they get to your head after a while, and I'll probably pass out before this video's over, so we'll have to move on probably. But here at Johnson Boatworks we still use the original hand-laid method, where we cut and lay every sheet of fiberglass. Choose the color of your boat. This is the glass shop. That's your nickel tour of how this works.